There's a reason you can't stop at just one Dorito. That loud crunch, that sharp burst of cheese, that orange dust on your fingers that you always end up licking off, even when you said you wouldn't. It's not random, it's not luck. Every single Dorito you've ever eaten was engineered inside one of the most complex snack factories on the planet. With machines so precise, so powerful, so relentlessly fast, they're almost hard to believe. And here's something that'll blow your mind. This factory produces up to 600,000 bags of Doritos every single day. That's not a typo. 600,000. So how does a simple corn crop become one of the most recognized snacks in the world? Today, we're going deep inside the factory, from the cornfields all the way to that sealed bag. And we're showing you every single step. Let's get into it. Before a single chip is made, it all starts here, the cornfields. Doritos are made from cornmeal, not potatoes, not wheat, corn. And the corn that goes into every bag has been growing for 3 to 4 months before a single machine ever touches it. Harvest season hits between mid-August and mid-October, and when it does, the operation kicks into overdrive. Massive, specialized harvesting machines roll through the fields. They're fitted with sharp precision cutting blades that slice the corn ears from the stalks at exactly the right height. No damage, no waste. These machines aren't small. Each harvester can process up to 140 tons of corn per day. Once cut, the corn is loaded immediately onto trucks and rushed to the processing plant. No delays. No sitting in the sun. Time matters in this business. At the plant, the trucks dump massive piles of corn onto a giant outdoor conveyor system. And here's where things get interesting. There's actually a dedicated bulldozer on standby. Its only job, level the corn and push it steadily onto the belt so the flow never stops. No blockages, no slowdowns. This factory handles up to 150,000 tons of corn every single year. Let that sink in. As the corn moves down the conveyor, the first big transformation happens. High-speed textured rollers strip away the husks and silk in seconds. Ain't no damage to the kernels underneath. Then comes one of the most impressive machines in the entire operation, the kernel separation device. This thing has 6 ultra-sharp rotating blades at each cutting head, spinning at high speed. And here's what makes it special. The system automatically adjusts its blade width to match every single ear of corn. Large ear, small ear, long, short, it doesn't matter. The machine adapts in real time, stripping kernels with pinpoint accuracy. The result? This one production line can process 6,000 ears of corn per hour. But machines aren't perfect. So after the automated separation, human workers manually inspect every batch, removing any damaged, discolored, or inferior kernels before they move forward. Quality control at this stage protects everything that comes after. From there, the corn goes into storage, 4 massive silos, each holding up to 200,000 pounds of corn. Inside, the temperature is locked between 50 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity never exceeds 14%. Any moisture above that and mold becomes a risk. Any temperature swing and quality drops. And here's a number that puts it in perspective. This plant consumes an entire silo of corn every single week. 4 silos. Always full, always moving. Now the corn travels through pipelines to the processing floor, and the first thing it goes through? A serious cleaning. Vibrating screens shake out dirt, stones, and sand. Then a powerful water wash removes anything left behind. Next, a rotary drum sifts the corn, loosening the outer husk and filtering out any kernels that are too small, too large, or broken. Because in Doritos, consistency isn't optional. Then, cooking. The kernels go into large cooking pots, each one holding 660 pounds of corn and 20 pounds of water. The temperature hits 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and the corn cooks for exactly 4 minutes. The heat softens the kernels and starts breaking down their structure, preparing them for what comes next. After cooking, the corn moves into 18 open soaking tanks. Precise sensors measure the water level and add exactly the right amount. The kernels soak for several hours, absorbing moisture until they hit optimal hydration. The water is then drained, and you can actually see a layer of loose husk floating to the surface. A pumping system pushes the hydrated kernels through a filtration system, removing excess water. What you're left with is softened corn at exactly 45% moisture content. One final wash with high-pressure water jets removes any remaining husk. Clean, soft, ready. Now comes the moment everything has been building toward, grinding into masa. The softened kernels drop into a hopper, move through a screw conveyor, and then hit 2 large grinding stones made of aluminum oxide. These stones spin at 720 rotations per minute. In seconds, the kernels are broken down into masa, a smooth, elastic, uniform corn dough. But here's a detail most people don't know. The factory doesn't just use yellow corn. They blend in 20% white corn, because white corn has higher elasticity. That blend is what gives Doritos their signature texture. Not too brittle, not too dense. Just right. Water is added to hit perfect consistency, and moisture content, temperature, and grinding texture are continuously monitored throughout. Because if the masa is off, everything that follows is off. The masa is extruded through a narrow nozzle, forming a thin, continuous sheet. 2 metal rollers shape it into a smooth, even strip of dough. Then, the third roller. This one has triangle-shaped cutters built right into it. As the dough strip passes through, the roller stamps out individual triangular pieces, the iconic Dorito shape, thousands of them every second, with clean, sharp edges. And here's something insane. This factory produces 500,000 chip pieces per minute. That's over 30 million chips every 24 hours, from a single production line. The triangles enter a state-of-the-art 3-tier oven heated to up to 640 degrees Fahrenheit. They spend only a few seconds inside, but those seconds matter. The oven bakes the chips, creates the right texture, and forms the signature air bubbles you can feel when you bite in. Those bubbles aren't a flaw. They're engineered. They're what makes Doritos crispy. The chips come out of the oven and move on to a slow-moving conveyor belt to cool gradually. Then, they hit the oil. 3,000 liters of canola oil, heated to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. The chips are fully submerged, and in just 55 seconds, that's less than a minute, they come out with that signature golden color and full crunch. The tiny air pockets from the oven expand in the oil, puffing up even more. A mesh conveyor lifts them out. A vibrating belt shakes off the excess oil. And the oil itself, it doesn't get wasted. A closed-loop system recirculates it constantly, maintaining its quality and preventing oxidation. Total time from raw corn kernel to fully fried chip, less than 15 minutes. Here's the part everyone's been waiting for. The flavor. The chips enter a massive seasoning drum, and the moment they hit it, something really cool happens. A fine mist of canola oil is lightly sprayed over every chip, not to add fat, just enough to act as a glue for the seasoning powder that's about to hit them. Then the powder falls. A blend of cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, signature spices, flavor enhancers like monosodium glutamate, and preservatives. all tumbling together inside the drum as it rotates continuously. The drum does two jobs at once. It coats every chip evenly, no bare spots, no clumps, and it acts as a buffer to minimize breakage. Because a broken Dorito before it reaches the bag is a failed Dorito. After seasoning, the chips travel along a 100-foot conveyor belt to cool completely. No cutting corners here. Every chip needs to reach the right temperature before it's allowed anywhere near the packaging machines. Because if you seal warm chips into a bag, moisture builds up inside. Texture suffers. Freshness suffers. Before packaging, random samples are pulled for quality control, evaluating seasoning coverage, moisture content, temperature, and fat content. Only when everything checks out does the line move forward. The final stage. Packaging. The seasoned, cooled Doritos drop into hoppers and feed into the system. 14 multi-head weighers measure the exact amount needed for each bag, every single time, with precision. A trap door opens, the chips fall, and simultaneously the machine forms a pouch from aluminum and plastic film, heat seals the bottom, fills it, then heat seals the top and cuts it into an individual pack. Every bag is nitrogen flushed before sealing. That's the gas you feel when you open a bag. It's not air. It's nitrogen, which protects the chips from oxidation and keeps them fresh during shipping and on the shelf. At full speed, this line produces hundreds of bags per minute, multiplied across shifts, across days. That's how you reach 600,000 bags. Every single day. From a cornfield harvesting 140 tons a day, to soaking tanks, grinding stones, a 640 degrees Fahrenheit oven, 55 seconds in hot oil, and a seasoning drum coating 500,000 chips per minute, Doritos are anything but simple. Every bag is the result of hundreds of precise steps, machines that never stop, and a system so efficient it almost seems impossible. So next time you open a bag and reach for that first chip, you'll know exactly what went into it. Which Doritos flavor is your favorite? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. And if you enjoyed going inside this factory, subscribe right now. We go deep inside a new factory every week. And trust us, the next one is just as insane.